So welcome to today's deep dive. Our mission today is to figure out why moving uncompressed 4K video over long distances is, well, it is such a nightmare. And we are using documentation on the Kramer 612 RT to see exactly how they solve it.
Yeah, it is a huge challenge because DisplayPort 1.2 is fantastic for resolution, but it really hates long distances.
Right, because standard copper cables just fail, right? The signal degrades.
Exactly. You are pushing so much dense raw data that physics literally gets in the way. The signal just drops off a cliff after a few meters on copper.
And that is where this Kramer device steps in. It uses fiber optics to bridge that gap up to 656 feet.
200 meters, yeah. And it is not just the distance, it is the sheer volume. It supports 4K at 60 hertz with 4.4.4 chroma subsampling.
Okay, wait, 4.4.4. For the listener who might just want to plug in a monitor, why does that actually matter?
So think about streaming video where dark scenes get those blocky artifacts. That is compressed color, usually 4.2.4.
Yeah.
But 4.4.4 means every single pixel gets its own dedicated color data, uncompressed.
Mathematically perfect.
Exactly.
So if you are, say, a radiologist looking at an X-ray, you need that absolute precision.
Or a flight simulator.
Yeah.
No fuzzy edges allowed. But to do that, you need a massive pipe, specifically 21.6 gigabits per second.
Wow, 21.6.
It is huge. Copper chokes on that bandwidth almost instantly.
Oh.
That is why the Kramer set relies entirely on dual LC multi-mode OM3 fiber optic cable.
Right, converting electrons to photons.
I am back again.
Which is wild. Now, usually when I think of fiber extenders, I picture massive, noisy, rack-mounted boxes.
Oh, sure.
But these are tiny. They just look like little dongles.
Yeah, it is a really compact plug-and-play setup. You just have the 612T transmitter and the 612R receiver, both with gold-plated male DisplayPort connectors.
But if they are so small, how are they powered?
That is the clever part. You can use an external micro USB if you need to, but it actually supports power directly through DisplayPort pin 20.
Pin 20.
Yeah, it just siphons power right from the graphics card. Huge flexibility for installations.
That is incredibly convenient for you if you are the one installing this. No hunting for a spare wall outlet in a ceiling.
Exactly.
I also noticed the source highlights pure fiber connectivity for security. Is that a real benefit or just marketing fluff?
Oh, it is very real. Electricity moving through copper creates a magnetic field. People with the right gear can actually intercept that data from outside the room.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah, but fiber uses light. It stays inside the glass, so it is physically secure. Perfect for military or high-level corporate applications.
Okay, that makes sense. Because, and we have to talk about this, the vendor, HDTVSUPPLY, lists this kit at $500 and $480.
And that is down from an MSRP of $1,850.
Right, which is a lot for an extender. But it sounds like you are paying for absolute certainty.
You are paying for insurance. A black screen during a live stadium event or remote surgery is a disaster. This guarantees the physics will not fail you. And people seem happy with the investment. The Merchant has a 4.7 out of 5-star rating.
Easy checkout, excellent service, that sort of thing.
Exactly. It is a professional-grade solution for a very specific physical limit.
It really shows how demanding video transmission has become. Which leaves you with something to think about. As we push toward 8K and beyond, are we reaching a point where copper just disappears? Are we all going to be wiring our living rooms with glass just to watch a movie?